morning. Thank you for joining us on After GMS. It is 7:46. It is Monday. It is officially summer, even though it's felt like it for weeks.
A while.
Yeah. Yes, I'm Tracy McCain here with Megan Malera, Stacy Spivey, and Ed Matthews.
Yes, we are so glad you're joining us here on our News 2 Facebook page. We do the After GMS every weekday at 7:45, and we usually start with our forecast. Ed, a lot has happened in the last week, especially the last 48 hours with Tropical Storm Claudette. Where is she now and what can we expect?
Eastern North Carolina and moving away quickly, and will move out to sea today. As a matter of fact, there's not a cloud in the sky over the Triad right now, and that sunshine is beaming across the area. Temperatures will warm up pretty close to the 90-degree mark, maybe some low 90s today. And with the afternoon heating, there may be a pop-up storm, but a pretty low chance of that. Now, a cold front will head our way and move in tomorrow. That'll be an extra trigger for a pretty good shot of some showers and a few thunderstorms, and cooler lower 80s tomorrow. Behind that front, just some really refreshing air starts to move into the Piedmont. It'll be with us Wednesday through Friday. We'll be in the upper 70s coming up on Wednesday, down into the upper 50s on Thursday morning, low 80s on Thursday, and then we're back into the mid 80s on Friday. And then the heat and humidity come back at least a little bit as we head into next weekend, and we'll add a small chance of a afternoon thunderstorm both on Saturday and Sunday, which is pretty typical for this time of year.
Well, let's go ahead and get to our first conversation. Grab your credit card and get ready for those boxes to start arriving on your doorstep very soon, because it's Amazon Prime Day. As I tell you more about it, you can comment below and let us know what you'll be shopping for. This two-day event kicks off this morning with limited time and limited quantity deals on a wide variety of items like clothing, bedding, laptops, and headphones. Experts say the best deals are usually Amazon's own products, but it's also a smart time to shop for everyday housewares like electric toothbrushes and small kitchen appliances. Now, according to Adobe Analytics, 58% of consumers say they plan to shop online today, and 31% expect to spend money from their stimulus checks. Elizabeth says she is going to purchase a blue light screen for her home computer and some other stuff she needs. So let us know what you plan on buying today or shopping for, maybe what you're looking out for. So I did take a little bit of time to see what's out there so far, okay. You know, on my break, and saw a lot of deals on electronics as expected. A lot of the, you know, Echo Dots, the Fire Stick, the Amazon Fire Stick, stuff like that. And then there's some clothes and things. So I might keep shopping around, look and see if there's any baby clothes on sale. Have plenty of clothes for newborn through about 9 months, but then I know I'm gonna need more of like the bigger clothes for when she's a little bit older. And then, I don't know, Tracy had a really good idea about go ahead and starting to look for some Christmas gift ideas.
I'm glad there's no judgment there. I really thought.
I love it.
Yeah. So my game plan that my husband and I came up with over the weekend was to, you know, go ahead and get the kids some things that they would appreciate for the holiday, which, believe it or not, is coming up on us pretty quickly. If we can save a buck here or two, why not? So we're gonna, you know, shop around and see what we have. We have a little list, and we also moved recently, so we have some things to buy for the house. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna stay away from spending money. I don't feel like I spent a lot of money during the pandemic, and it was nice because now we can afford other things. So if I can keep a little extra money in my pocket, that'd be nice too. So we'll see. How about you, Meg?
I agree. There's not one thing in particular I feel like I need to buy right now, and I consider that a blessing, but I try to buy things as we need them, as we go, and I always look for the best deal, no matter the retailer. I'm not privy to one or the other. So with Amazon Prime Day, I think I'm going to take it in stride. I might browse a little bit, see if there's something that piques my interest. I have been looking for a little water table for my son, who is almost 18 months old. He loves the water, loves the pool, but I think just having something to like splash in outside in our yard in a safe space would be really fun. So he stops trying to chase me when I'm trying to water the plants with the hose because he wants to run through it. So yes, water table perhaps is on my list. But yeah, Stacy, you brought up a good point about baby clothes, because they grow into these clothes so fast. I mean, sometimes they're double their clothing size, than their actual age. So it's just amazing how fast it goes.
Well, and I'm worried. Doctors say she's going to be a big baby. So I'm like, is she going to fit into all those newborn clothes that I haven't bought for her?
Probably.
I hope so.
Christian was a big baby and he fit into newborn at least a couple weeks. So yeah. There you go. Ed Matthews looking for anything for the bike today online?
Well, old school alert. I'm not going to do any online shopping today. The bike is tuned up and ready to go. I rode it on Saturday, as a matter of fact. And, I say old school because, I do some limited online shopping, but, I'm a guy that likes to go in the store. I like to mix and match my suits and things like that, shirts and ties and suits. And quite frankly, with my wardrobe, I think I do a pretty good job. But right now, I can't think of anything that I really need in terms of shopping. But I know I do have the option of going online, which is A-OK. But again, I like to go in the stores and actually see that merchandise and kind of put it together and mix and match things, as I said.
Yeah, lots of options. If you like to prefer going to the store, Target is also offering a bunch of deals today. I got an alert first thing this morning saying that their new ad for this week was out and they're doing daily deals every day. And I'm guessing it's to compete with Amazon Prime Day because, no major retailer wants to be left out while everybody heads, to Amazon.com. Target.com's like, woohoo, hello, we're here too. Yeah. And I'm sure Walmart's the same.
Yeah,
so
they are getting those emails too saying Walmart deals as well. So yeah, everybody's trying to compete.
And they do it during, the Thanksgiving holiday and right leading up to Christmas. So, it's that competitive nature to see who's going to get your money. Hopefully not all of your money, but just a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like on our feed, not a lot of people are going to be going online to shop today, but I did ask, what are you shopping for? Jason said more sleep, ? Well, Jason, actually, when I was looking on there, I saw that there were a lot of melatonin or like sleep gummies that you can buy, and they're on sale today. So maybe that will help you get some more sleep. Heather said, not really going to shop it this year. I got all I needed last year, LOL. Let's see, I know that there were some more things on there. Joanne says she never shops online. She likes to see what she's buying. I understand that. Margie is planning on buying a Canon Pixa printer if she can find one at a great price. That sounds pretty cool. I don't know exactly what that is, so neat to find out. There are a lot of things out there to buy on Amazon. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and shop around. You never know. The best deal may not be on Amazon.com just because, they say it's their Prime Day and, they're doing all these deals. You might maybe find it somewhere else cheaper. But just shop around just like you do anything and be safe, right? Safety first.
Yeah, we've heard a lot about those scam warnings out, especially on big shopping days like today. So make sure you're paying close attention to the URL, that it's a legitimate website. Don't click on any links from emails that look suspicious. Make sure you have your guard up for sure.
Right, there you go. You have your free pass to shop, but also a warning. That's how we do everything here.
Yes.
Like, do it, but wait a minute.
All right. We'll have another conversation coming up momentarily, but we do have some headlines to get to this morning. And we'll start with this. Sadly, a family is grieving after losing 4 loved ones in a Dan River tubing accident last Wednesday. Rockingham County crews say they found the body of 7-year-old Isaiah Crawford yesterday. He was the 4th person they found dead. He was part of a group of 9 family members who went over the river's dam. 30-year-old Teresa Viano, who is pregnant, is still missing. 4 other people on the tubing trip survived. Tropical storm Claudette steered clear of the triad for the most part, but those storm watches and warnings are in effect along the Carolina coasts as the deadly storm now heads northeast. Claudette is being blamed for several deaths, including those of 9 children in Alabama. 8 of them, all from a youth ranch, were riding in a vehicle that crashed on I-65 about an hour south of Montgomery.
President Joe Biden is heading to North Carolina this week. He's headed to Raleigh Thursday. His visit comes just weeks away from his goal of having 70% of Americans vaccinated by the 4th of July holiday. The White House says along with promoting vaccines, President Biden will also mobilize grassroots vaccine education and outreach efforts. The state's first COVID-19 vaccine lottery deadline ended at midnight. If you had at least one dose of the vaccine already, you are entered into a chance to win $1 million. If you get your shot moving forward, you'll be entered into the next lottery rounds. Anyone vaccinated in North Carolina who is 18 and older is entered to win the $1 million. Children ages 12 to 17 are entered to win $125,000 towards a college scholarship. The first drawing is this Wednesday.
Okay, it is officially summertime in the Triad. The summer solstice began yesterday morning, and we saw the longest day of the year in terms of daylight. From Juneteenth celebrations to Father's Day plans, we want to know how you spent the first weekend of summer. You can go ahead and tell us in the comments below. We did see some pretty typical June weather with a taste of that tropical storm. So what's the rest of this summer going to look like? Well, according to the Farmer's Almanac, North Carolina will see a sweltering, thundery summer. Those are the exact words they say. And they also say most of the country will see more thunderstorms than usual. But I asked you how you spent the first weekend of summer, and some people texted us this morning. Brucey sent in this family photo celebrating his mom, Jeannie's 100th birthday with a picnic at Burlington City Park. Happy birthday to her. Terry was at the lake for the first weekend of summer. And Elizabeth writes, my twins' birthday was Saturday and mine is today, so we had a cookout yesterday to celebrate together. Sounds like a lot of time spent outside, and it was beautiful, especially on Saturday. Even though it was pretty hot, it was nice to see the sun was out. We did a lot of stuff on Saturday. It was really wonderful. One of the last weekends, I'm assuming, of just me and my husband together. Took Wrigley, our dog, to the dog park, and he enjoyed that. Only lasted for about 30 minutes because it was so hot and he played so hard. Then had a date night and kind of just went downtown Greensboro for a little bit Saturday night, and it was just so nice. The breeze from that tropical storm felt really good, but there were so many things happening. It was so great to see all the people out just socializing. It was like, what is happening? This is normal. I like it.
Yeah, it's a different scene than a year ago, right?
It's different.
Yeah, absolutely. We were out and about as well. We had some cookouts to go to. We went to some Juneteenth events in Greensboro. We had a birthday party to go to. I find everyone's having birthday parties now because last year no one had one because everyone was either quarantining or just staying at home for their own safety purposes. So I feel like those types of things are coming back. We did some things for Father's Day with the family. All in all, it was a great weekend, and of course we watched plenty of soccer. And golf and track and field. Did you guys know that a North Carolina A&T Aggie is headed to the Olympics?
Yes, it's so incredible.
So excited about that. Yeah. We watched that like all day yesterday as well. The Olympic qualifying for track and field. So awesome that North Carolina will be represented once again. Aggie pride. Okay, sorry, I digress. How about you, Meg? What did you do?
No, you brought up a good point, and I'm so glad it was, for the most part, good weather this weekend for all of the activities, all the Juneteenth events. So it was awesome to be able to gather and spend time with loved ones. Felt like a little bit of normalcy again, as Stacy pointed out. We spent a lot of time in the pool both Friday night and Saturday. My son had his second swim lesson. He was very excited about that, had some other little baby friends in the pool, and so it was a lot of fun just seeing him explore the water and enjoy. And because of all that warm weather we had lately, the water was warmer than it was a couple weeks ago when we tried the first one, so the kids were a little bit happier about that. Of course, showered my husband and my dad and father-in-law for Father's Day, had some great meals with them, and all in all, it was just a nice weekend. I don't feel like we really had a lot of downtime, so sometimes you need a little bit of that too, but it was a great weekend. Ed, did you get on the bike at all?
I got on the bike on Saturday, had lunch with a friend on Saturday in downtown Greensboro. I guess it's because I am coming off of a really pretty exciting vacation in Florida, I just chilled out. You know, us older guys like to do that sometime. I spent some time here at Channel 2 because, you know, this is one of my favorite places to hang out on the weekend. And as I talked about earlier, I had a date with Claudette. We were tracking Claudette very closely, especially yesterday. So spent a good bit of the day yesterday here, and then went home, walked Rio, and then Rio and I took a long afternoon nap yesterday. So uneventful weekends can really be pretty nice. It wasn't my weekend to go visit my mom. I do that every other weekend, so I just kind of hung out.
Yeah. Plus, you're saving up your energy for what's ahead this weekend because
Well,
it
that's
happens to
it.
be a special day.
That's it. Yeah, my birthday coming up on Saturday. So yeah, I haven't made any plans yet, but we'll see kind of how things go. I'm going to be working on the weather. Hopefully the weather will cooperate for any of my outdoor activities.
Yeah, sounds like some other folks on our feed, Stacy, have been celebrating birthdays and other events as well.
Yeah, a lot of people took advantage of the weekend. Nadine said she went on a wine tour and it was so hot. Yeah, I bet it was out there in the sun. Heather spent Saturday with some of her mom's family, and Sunday she had lunch and spent some time with her dad. Joanne says she was blessed this week to attend church for the second Sunday in a row and talking to her sons, in-laws, and grands for Father's Day. Carol said we had a yard sale Saturday and then rested Sunday. Yeah, I could see why you would need to rest on Sunday after a big Saturday like that. Jane had a wonderful birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Jane. That's exciting. Nadine said they also watched Luca on Disney Plus. It was so cute. Phil said reading a book while on the beach because reading makes you well read. I guess that was a joke. I caught it. Red was R-E-D. I get it now. Let's see. And then she said, and Joe said, Sundays are my only days off right now, so mostly resting on those days.
I love a rest day. I would love a 7-day-a-week rest day.
Yes.
But that's okay. We'll take Sunday as well. So, Ed, you're like what? Going to be 25 again?
No, 25 and holding.
Oh, and holding.
I think I've been holding that for, what, 30 years now.
Ed, you really don't age though, honestly. If you look
Well,
back at
that's very
pictures of
kind.
our friend Ed Matthews from when he started at News
it's true.
2, he looks the same.
Oh,
you don't age.
Yeah.
What's your secret, Ed?
I'm I don't know. I don't know. But I'm glad it's working for me. Maybe it's in my genes or something. I don't know. I am very proud of my age, and I thank God that I am very healthy. I will be 62 coming up on Saturday.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ed
Thank
Matthews.
you.
I know you'll be with us until Wednesday.
Till Wednesday.
And then
yeah.
you're working the weekend.
Yes.
On your birthday.
Yes.
Make sure
Ed,
we send gifts.
You may have, a birthday twin soon.
Oh, girl, I am praying to the good Lord above. If you could just hold that baby for a few more days, I know that you're hot and miserable and uncomfortable, but just hold on to that baby until Saturday.
Okay. Only for you, Ed, would I do that.
I would be so blown away and thrilled if you had that baby on my birthday. But, his plan may not be my plan, so we'll see how things go over the next few days.
Let me just tell you this. They usually align, his plan and God's plan, because the day that I had Julian, that morning on the Good Morning Show, you said, you're going into the labor today.
Yeah, and then you left because I saw you out in the garden and you were leaving the parking lot, and I said, where are you going? And she said, I'm going to have a baby.
Yeah, my water broke. Thanks, Ed.
And I said, get out of here. Get to the hospital
You were
now.
like, oh my gosh. So if Ed said Saturday, Stacey, just, plan ahead.
Hey, I'm ready for Saturday.
Have the epidural
All
waiting.
right.
All right, Ed Matthews, let's take a look at the final look at the forecast.
Let's do that. We've got a Carolina blue sky this morning, and we'll see plenty of sunshine, few clouds in the afternoon, but we're going to turn up the heat today, at least 90, maybe some low 90s, and there could be a pop-up storm this afternoon and through the evening, a small chance of that. But with the approach of a cold front, a better chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, a cooler 82, but still a little muggy tomorrow. But look look what happens behind the front Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Just some delightful weather. I love these air masses coming down out of Canada occasionally and bringing cooler and drier, less humid air. We're going to be in the upper 70s on Wednesday, down into the 50s Thursday morning, about 81 the high on Thursday, and mid 80s on Friday. Weekend still looking pretty good. We'll add a small shower or storm chance on Saturday and then again on Sunday, but not a washout weekend the way I see it at this point.
Yeah, Ed, Jo had said she would like to see cooler temperatures during the work week, so
Yes.
You're giving it to her.
Yeah, hey, look, I aim to please all of my viewers. It's a tough job sometimes, but that's my goal, is to make everybody happy.
Well, it's a great goal to have, and somehow you do it all the time.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us on After GMS. We'll have more great topics and fun along for you tomorrow.
Have a great day.